Hey guys, welcome back to the ManWhoIsDan show. Continuing our playthrough of Megaman X for the Super Nintendo. In the last episode, we bested Flame Mammoth and picked up the Heart Tank from Show Penguin stage. Now we're going to pretty much kick things off with the traditional rock, paper, scissors style of gameplay of Mega Man. We're going to head on into Spark Mandrill stage. It was only later on. I always thought that guy looked like the Noid from Domino's, the old Domino's commercials, if you're familiar with that. So, I think a mandrill is a type of animal, but I'm not for sure. So, as I said, we're going to just kick things off now, just going in the rock, paper, scissors style order, just killing each enemy that I have the weakness for. Just run through these stages, pretty much as quick as I can. Alright. Not a big fan of this stage. The way the lights flicker on and off can lead to some pretty cheap deaths later on in the level. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I can get through this without dying. Haven't died yet, so we'll see. Oh, right there, those guys right there. The lights are off, and they sort of give you light, but it's a double-edged sword, because even though they give you light to see, they can also hit you over a pit, which will stun you, and therefore kill you. Good thing to kind of get in the habit of is just get in the habit of shooting while jumping like that, because they only take one hit to kill. So if you can kind of keep a bullet in front of you, alright, good, we're past that part. If you can keep a bullet in front of you, then you're not going to really have much trouble. Alright, let's get on down here. I think there's some... oh yeah. Okay, so this is a mini-boss. I think the only one in the game. There might be more than one, but this is the only one I can remember offhand. Normally he's much harder. Oh man, he's still gonna apparently damage me though, which is kind of sad. You gotta dash out of that. But he's a lot easier than normal, because I've already beaten, I want to believe, it's Flame Mammoth stage, and this is kind of where we see that part that I told you about earlier, where after beating certain stages, other stages get easier. Now you saw at the beginning of this level possibly that the stage had some damage to it. I believe beating the Flame Mammoth stage is what really makes this stage change. And this is one of the things that changes is this boss, right there, he's normally shooting these sort of electrical blasts at you, and not doing that anymore. So, it makes that fight significantly easier. Now, I'm going to have to come back to a lot of stages, because, you know, to get all the heart tanks and stuff, you have to have different powers to get some of them. So, hopefully when we get to that, but that'll be at the end of the game, just going through getting all the collectibles and whatnot. Taking some damage here, but not in any real danger just yet. Oh! Little speed right guys, whoa! See, when you damage them, they kind of freak out. So, if you're just running and gunning, you can accidentally make them stop. Good trick with these tortoise guys, right there. Use the tornado power you got from Storm Eagle, just eats them up. You gotta be quick on these guys too, because they'll hover around your stairs if you're too slow. Ah, launched it soon. If you're fast enough, there you go, just like that. You can actually combo that tornado there, take out both those turtles at once. Alright, we're back here. Oh, man, I am. I'm gonna use this little E-tank I got here. I'm just being careless today, apparently. Taking some damage. I think there's a pit there, yep. I believe there's a guy here. Oh. Let's cuff more of those little... oh, there he is. You jerk. What the heck was up with that? There we go. Ah, come on. That was a close one there. Alright. Through with that. Finally to the boss, Spark Mandrill. As I stated earlier, his weakness is the Ice Blast. Don't know why that's what he's weak against. As I said, I don't really know anything about the Mandrill as an animal. Like I said, I just think he looks just like the stupid Noid from Domino's. Cool trick, the ice gun shoots a single shot out, but when it hits the wall, it shatters and then goes diagonal directions. So, you can use that trick just... oh, what the balls? Well, that should have been... man, I don't know the last time I've died on that guy. There it is, the first death. And it feels like a cheap shot. But oh well. Now, as you see, when he takes damage, he freezes too, so that kind of allows you to... you should be able to just lock him in place the whole fight, but apparently that's not going to be the case this time. And the reason I like to shoot at the wall is because since it scatters like that, pretty much no matter where he's at in the level, you're going to hit him. Here we go. Now I've got him down. Just got to get that timing down, and it's nothing. Although he takes a lot of hits. Oh, crap. There we go. What's that? Look at that face. Ridiculous. And Spark Mandrill. Down and out. Now, I didn't get anything from his level. He actually has a heart, obviously, and an E-tank in this level. But you need the boomerang you get from Boomer Kwanger later on, which is usually the last or next to last guy I fight. Skip that. I'm trying not to skip that anymore. So there we go, that one's down, and then Spark Mandrill is going to let us go over here and take out Armored Armadillo. Let's go ahead and just run through that stage 2 in this video. It's a pretty quick stage. You're on this kind of motorized cart for part of it, so... Now I know what an armadillo is, so that's good. So obviously he's running all this armor, all this metal. You just got a spark attack. Kinda goes. Now we might get some slowdown here. Occasionally the game will lag a little bit just because there's so much going on with this scene. One thing to also keep track of is... Oh crap. See, the inertia there almost sucked me right off the edge. One thing to keep track of with this level is when you're on those motorized carts, you can only have 3 little plasma pellets on screen at a time. So if you burn through them too quickly, then you're going to have a bad habit. You're going to end up in a bad situation because you're going to have all these enemies on screen. Now that is... Oh my gosh! I am just fumbling all over the place today. As you can see, one-hit kill on that thing. The goal was to drop down and then, you know, Indiana Jones style run away from it. But there's a secret there that I was trying to get and failed miserably. Oh my gosh, man. I am just having a tough time today. Just getting too reckless, getting too cocky, and I am paying for it. So let's see if I can do this again. There's another really cool hidden secret on this stage. I'm not going to tell you that just yet, because I can't get it until the very end of the game. And, alright, go, 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 go. Alright, now we're clear. Boom, E-tank. E-tank number 3, only one more to go, which, like I said, is on the Spark Mandrill stage that we just completed. There's a few parts in this level that can be challenging just because of the little bulldozer things, and there's a couple of spike traps. One's coming up. What the heck was that? Alright, a weird noise. So a lot of one-hit kill segments. So hopefully I don't hit any more of those. Should have done it right there. There's a cool trick you can do there with the charge shot version of the ice attack, where it makes kind of this bobsled, Jamaican bobsled team device, where cool, got that back, and you can scoot down that steps really fast. Oof, almost died there again, man. I am just fumbling. Luckily those spikes there will hurt you, but they won't kill you. So, just gonna skate through here some more. There we go. Alright, now we're actually gonna kill one of those bulldozer things pretty fast. Just like that. Literally takes seconds. Which is going to allow me to get the heart in this level. That's the only way to get this heart, is to kill that. And those things take a lot of hits, but they're weak to fire. So you just shred them up. Now, I can die here a lot, because see there's this... The bulldozers usually take this little nip thing here out, this little pixel. And you can hit your head on that jump. So you really need to try and get a dash jump across there. If you just regular jump it, you're almost always going to hit that pixel and die. Alright, we're pretty much at the end of the level here. Just got this last little minecart segment, and we're going to kill this guy. Alright, charge this up, do a nice big charge blast. Boom. Alright. And there you go. A little heart up there. Or not heart, but life tank. Get some more energy in those E-tanks, so hopefully I don't die anymore. Alright, as I said, his weakness is the spark attack that we just got from Spark Mandrill. Normally this guy would be a little tougher because he's got that armor. There's a lot of times where you can't hit him to damage him, so... Which right now, I can't hit him to damage him because he's got the armor on while he's spinning around, so we gotta wait for him to stop. Boom. There we go. And the armor's gone. Alright, see if I can sneak a few hits in there. There we go. Oh, come on. Dash, jump over him. There we go. Just get the timing down. Oh. There we go. Boom. Usually spins more than this. There we go. Oh, never mind. He's dead. Not too difficult, really. That's how a lot of Mega Man games are. The level is the challenge. If you've got the weakness of the boss, you're gonna just stomp right over him. I remember as a kid always trying to get up in that little hole that he falls out of, thinking there'd be a secret up there. Obviously there isn't, because there's no way to do that. So there we go. Got one of my least favorite powers in the game, the rolling shield. It serves some purposes later on. The charge attack version of it creates kind of a barrier that's kind of cool, but that's pretty much it. I'm not a fan of it. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it, or you want to see more of these videos, or if you got something to say, good or bad. Either way, I'm open to all criticism. So, have a good one. I'll see you later.